Hello everyone, it's me again, PhunTsok, and Free Tibet and we Tibetans are not Chinese. Okay, now let's start the video. Today I'm going to show you all what this person had made a very comical, laughable statement. Let's see. Please stay with me, and if you're watching me, please try to like and share, because I want my videos to go more and more. And if you can, subscribe. It costs you nothing. Okay, let's get to the point. First, let me show you who this person is. This one. His name is Victor Gao, and he is a Chinese mouthpiece. Professionally, calls himself a lawyer. But from my point of view, I don't understand how did he get his lawyer's degree, because he's a stupid person. Why? I'm going to tell you that thing. So, just recently, he made a very, very big and stupid comment about relating to India and all the bordering countries. He said everything north of River Ganga belongs to China. That is a very big statement, and a stupid one, I'm saying. You see this video or this map where River Ganga is. Now if you see River Ganga, it does not one thing I want to make clear is River Ganga originates in India on Gangotri, and it flows and ends in Bangladesh, and everything, it touches everything there. So north of that river means it includes almost whole of the biggest state most populated state in India, Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand. Then comes the independent country called Nepal in between. There's an independent country called Bhutan in there. And then he goes to the northeast, saying all this belongs to China. Now that is a mental thing. That's why I'm saying, how did he get his degree? And he has been called, he has done live talk in so many TV channels regarding China. He's been always called because he can speak a little bit of English. And recently, he was invited to an Indian channel called Republic World, and the anchor person is called Arnab Goswami. You can go and watch that one. He been slapped like a child by that Anab Goswami. Thank you so much, Anabji. Because he has to be shut down. This person spoons, speaks. I think he sleeps thinking that Tibet is under China. Yeah, militarily right now. But Tibet, in his statement, he is saying historically, 800 years ago, Tibet was under China. And I want to question to all of you people, which part of history is he talking about? Or did he make that history up? Or he is a Chinese mouthpiece. He has to say, otherwise he loses his job. Now, talking about history, when a Tibetan says a Tibetan history, that as Tibetan as we have written down there, in black paper, in a white with a black ink, written down there. That's what we study. And what part of history is he studying about? Has he forgotten about Mongolians? Mongolians have invaded China. That's why you have built that thing. You have built the Great Wall of China because of you have been afraid of invasion from Mongols, from Tibet itself. We have put a long stone just in Beijing that want to Peking. History has it there. And what part of history are you talking about? That Tibet was under China for the last 800 years. No, that is a mental thing. And to say that north of River Ganga belongs to China. What have you eaten something to say such things? It's so much of Chinese. They keep on telling lie, they keep on telling lie, they keep on telling lie. They believe is if you tell 1,000 lies, then it becomes a truth. No, we are Buddhists. If you lie, you have lied. That is the thing. You lie once, that is a lie. You have to repent for the lie. Not 1,000 lies, you can forget about that thing. That's why the mentality itself shows that we Tibetans are not Chinese. And I'm saying this because all Chinese are not the communist Chinese, run by CCP and helped by PLA. The CCP means Chinese Communist Party and PLA means People's Liberation Army. These two are the main thing. Now coming to the second topic, which is now going so viral all over the world in the news. Where is Xi Jinping? Now yesterday in my video, I've said he may be in a house arrest or he's somewhere, but he's not running the country. And I've said yesterday that in 2-3 weeks' time, there may be a new president. But before that, history of China itself has shown, like Mao Zedong, he did that. His popularity diminished. And then he started, popularity diminished because of Gang of Four. Please, you, Gang of Four. Please, because of that, Mao Zedong's popularity diminished. But then he started the Cultural Revolution, giving spark to all the young ones, saying how great Mao Zedong is. With their people issued little red books, and they are reading, and they started purging. That is the word, purge. Purging someone is a very common thing in China. It's like giving an execution sentence, a death sentence, I mean to say. You've been given, granted, you can kill someone. Nobody is going to question you, because that's been granted from the top that you can do that thing. And right now, what Xi Jinping has done to all the others in the last 10 years is he has to face it. Most famously, Hu Jintao, the ex-vice president, how the whole world has seen how he has been shoved from the General Assembly, and that bodyguard must have had the guts to do that thing, because he can do that thing just under the nose of Xi Jinping. Now in CCP in China, a high-ranking person always has so many spider webs. Now it's come back to haunt him. So I will talk about that thing more in my next videos, but please look at this person's face, and he is just a Chinese mouthpiece with no knowledge about what history he is talking about. I cannot understand. So if you have any comments, just write it down and we will discuss what is there. You can write any comment about my videos. So, till my next video, like, share and comment. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.